item which
17-year-old Emil Gottfriedsen from Denmark is using Lego to work out a crane control system. Like the other young people here, he has Asperger's syndrome, an autism spectrum disorder. Unfamiliar situations make him nervous. At school, Emil didn't fit in and was bored by lessons.
At my old school, the teachers didn't believe that I was really good at computer programming. They never set me the right sort of assignments. So I said to them, I'm going to prove to you that I can access secure data and manipulate it any way I want. They still didn't believe me, so I just did it.
Lessons were interrupted for 3 weeks. Thorkil Sonne believes that kids like Emil have skills that can be put to more constructive use. 8 years ago, he founded the company Specialisterne, which means the specialists. His goal is to prepare young people with autism for the working world by exploring their strengths and weaknesses and finding them appropriate positions.
Well, I think it's amazing to see all these activities and the complexity of constructions can be made here, and we really need to make sure that skilled people like this get a career opportunity in the corporate space.
Young people like 18-year-old Daniel Hansen. He's training as a computer specialist paid for by the state and local authorities. Once he's a qualified programmer, he'll be able to work for companies such as Danish Telecom or Microsoft. In a way, Thorkil Sonne's company isn't all that different from any other consulting firm.
I think he will be fantastic.
Thank you.
Before they can successfully join the world of work, these young people also need to get better at adapting to other people. Today they're off to Copenhagen. The trip takes them through the IT hub of Ballerup, Denmark's very own Silicon Valley. A few rounds of football help the team drop their defenses.
By the book, this should be difficult because it's about foreseeing how others will act in different situations. But it's great skills and great practice.
He can't resist taking a shot himself. 52-year-old Thorkil Sonne also has an appointment in Copenhagen with a commercial business partner of Specialisterne. He doesn't meet his partners as much as he'd like. He's often traveling to drum up support for his fledgling foundation. His company has already been copied in other European countries and in the US. Claridium is an innovative Danish anti-doping service provider with an international reputation.
But today we don't have that.
One of Sonne's protégés, who doesn't want to be filmed, works for the company on data collection and organization.
And then
He tracks the locations of athletes so that group doping tests can be carried out. His boss is very satisfied with his performance.
We have a lot of different computers trying to communicate, but we need a person to merge all the information from these computers in an exact way, high quality, no error style. That's the specialists.
Fantastic. So I didn't know it. Thank you.
Sonne is delighted to hear his protégé is doing well. In the evening, Thorkil Sonne goes home to the town of Ringsted. He mortgaged his house to set up his company, and here it also becomes clear what's been driving him. His youngest son, Lars, was diagnosed with autism when he was just a little boy. Even then, Lars could draw this complex map overview of Europe from memory. From the outset, Sonne didn't see autism as a handicap, but also as a gift. In his opinion, kids like Lars have the potential to do great things.
A train driver. But he's against it. He thinks that I should be something else.
Yeah, well, I think you could be a good train driver, but I also think you could be a good at inventing new trains that does not pollute so much, for example.
right-hand running, left-hand running.
Highly gifted, Lars will probably do well in whichever career he chooses. He's an inspiration to his father.
Without Lars, I would never have gotten the idea to start this concept. So it's a family thing.
Thorkil Sonne has set himself an ambitious goal to help create 1 million jobs for young people with autism worldwide.
That's right.